I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at all new, all different Avengers issue number 13. The Vision is getting ready to travel back in time to battle Kang the Conqueror. What will happen next? I don't know. Let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? Alright then, so as the comic opens up, the Vision, the robot member of the Avengers team, goes on about his newfound emotions and how it's causing him to think differently about situations in his life and as a hero. Vision is thinking of doing something unheard of, something crazy, and something that might very well be incredibly destructive. Because of this, he's gone to Ulysses seeking counsel. Of course, the young future-seeing Inhuman has more than enough problems of his own, and he can't quite help Vision with his very specific deal. Essentially, what's going on is Vision has some major bruised pride over what happened with Kang the Conqueror in the opening arc of All New, All Different Avengers when he was controlled into attacking his friends. Which, geez, we're only picking up with this story now, so many issues later. Talk about a major delayed reaction, it must be a robot thing. Vision crunches the numbers and theorized that the best way to strike back at Kang the Conqueror would be to travel back in time and stop him when he was an infant before he came to great power. Essentially, it's the old Hitler chestnut. I'm sure you've heard this question asked before. If you could, would you travel back in time and kill Hitler? Even though you may avert World War II and save millions upon millions of lives in the process, you would also completely and utterly change the course of human history. Perhaps for good, but perhaps also for bad. Vision stores up a great amount of solar energy in his body, and through the help of one of Mr. Fantastic's old derelict time machines, he is able to make the jump back to ancient Egypt. It's here Rama-Tut would begin to gather his power and eventually become the great and terrible Kang the Conqueror. Vision thinks it'll be easy to deal with Rama-Tut. Unfortunately, he meets resistance in the form of some sort of crazy shadow monster that can not only challenge Vision punch for punch, but can actually phase through walls just like him. Vision is forced to alter his plan, thinking, fine, okay, if I can't attack the man, I'll just attack his time machine then. When he is once again rebuffed by the shadow monster, he decides, you know what, I'll go after Kang's super crazy helmet, I'll put it on myself and see what happens. Needless to say, does not go good for him. With his options quickly disappearing all around him, Vision decides to go back to the very beginning to find Kang as an infant. It's here we find out that the shadow creature that's been stalking Vision since ancient Egypt actually isn't trying to hurt him, he's trying to help him. He basically says that if Vision goes ahead with what he plans to do, it will have crazy ramifications that he can't possibly see even with his super advanced brain. This pep talk seems to work because Vision ends up coming up with the third solution to the Hitler dilemma that no one ever comes up with, and that is, why do I have to kill Hitler? Why can't I just move Hitler away from his circumstances and hope that history will change for the better? And yeah, that's what he does. He takes Kang away from his parents, and we don't really know where he took him as the comic ends. All New, All Different Avengers number 13 was yet another Civil War II tie that paid only the faintest lip service to Civil War II as an event. Although, I mean, really, at this point, this far in, is anybody that surprised? You shouldn't be. Beyond that, a time-traveling Vision story feels like it should be a real slam dunk, especially considering everything that Tom King's been doing with the character over in his solo book, and yet this one just ended up being okay. The art was nice, Mark Waid's dialogue was snappy as ever, and I appreciated the attention to detail served to showing Kang the Conqueror throughout history, even making mention to the Fantastic Four, wherein Rama-Tut first appeared. But beyond that, I'd be lying if I said the story wasn't kind of forgettable. I'm already having a hard time recalling what happened in this story as I'm doing this review much later in the week than usual. Overall, I would probably end up giving this one only a 6.5 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.